Yeah, if you guys never gone to Winchester House is the family Winchester, like the rifle. People, it's in San Francisco, like San Jose, down south from San Francisco, California. And the widow of the Winchester, one of the Winchester guys, you know, the original like rifle creator, there's like a rifle museum in there. But then she got like really kind of like really freaked out when she got older. She was like an old lady, and then she kept adding rooms, and like there's things in that house, like there's staircase that leads to the ceiling, like leads nowhere. There's like a door that opens up and there's nothing but a wall there. So like a house has a lot of good features, like it's got like a good drainage system and like a self-watering, self-cooling system, which was very advanced because it was built like in the beginning, like late 19th century, early 20th century. But she was of the opinion, and I'm going to loop back around to why I was talking about building up on it and like making messy things. But she thought that because she was married into the Winchester family, like there's so many people that were killed by the Winchester bullets and the Winchester rifle in wars and otherwise, that she thought that all like the bad spirits and everything is chasing her and bringing like, you know, bad stuff. So she was hoping that when she puts this house together, like the spirits will get lost in there and they'll get caught up, you know, they'll take the staircase and it would lead to nowhere and they'll get like caught up and lost. So it would prevent them from getting her, I'm assuming. And they would get like disoriented and lost. So she kept adding things to the house, and she also thought, I think, as long as she keeps building the house, she's gonna like continue to live and not die. So she kept doing it until the day she died. You know, from old age, obviously. But she was pretty old. And that house even survived like the big San Francisco earthquake in the beginning of the century. So it's really cool. But, you know, the point of that one is like when you don't have really a plan, it looks just like, it looks crazy, right? Like a lot of the parts of the house are just crazy. They have no point other than, you know, that other point that she meant. So that's why, like, when you take a plot and you start building onto it and building onto it, building onto it, and like sucking it dry and building onto it, eventually you are left with like just a kind of a goofy thing, and it becomes not cool. When you hear Winchester, you're always, yes, just because probably she was like that, you know, and it became probably more famous because of her in that house than because of the Winchester actual family in the, like, the rifle museum. So, even though they still have that in there. What's up, Vic? Welcome in. Good morning. It is. It's a whole house is a museum, so you just go and see it. Like, there's a garden there, and they take you on the tour. It's really cool, and it's really advanced for its time. But doggies are going crazy. What's up, Jax? Welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing awesome. We were just talking about some Terminator 2 in the new game that's coming out in now October. And then we're talking about a little bit of a Winchester house connection to that. That got looped in all the conversation. Try to form a mental image of the house being sucked dry, like, you know, allegorically sucked dry, like you know, the idea is like sucked dry, you know, like there's nothing, the house is like something you build on, but then the idea is like you just suck it out, like there's no juice in it, like a spider sucks a fly, you know, there's like no juice in it left. So the idea is like overly exploited, right? Like an oil field that's like overly exploited. There's no more oil there, and you're just like sucking on it, and there's no more oil. So you're like literally sucking the land. Heal, once the story starts having retcon things, they should probably stop. What's a retcon? They doing awesome, Jax. Excited to see you back soon. Redeems Whoopi with the facts. Catman. I know, I'm the fun fact. I took over the Ellie's fun facts. But they're just random fun facts from my brain that come to mind. Retcon is where they go back and change things they previously said. Ah. Yeah, I don't like that either. Retroactive continuity. Ah. Ooh. That's a fancy word. Retroactive continuity. Ah. So like you go back and change something. So like it's almost like kind of like a little mini Mandela effect. It's very common in comic books. Ah. I can see that. Good morning, Joey. What's up, Kim Kong? We're going hard on Sega. We're never not go hard on Sega. But we're continuing like Crusader. Yes. Excited. This is a really good game, by the way. If you guys haven't played like Crusader, I was a little concerned with playing it because I thought I would be bored. But it is actually a really, really good game. It's a really good game. And the whole point of it, too, is like it's got saves. Hopefully, the save is still there. So you can continue where you stopped. That's really good. Star Wars media altogether for retroactive continuity. You're a Sega fan, Joey. I'm excited. Yeah, Sega definitely needs more love. And for somebody who just grew up with only Sega Genesis, pretty much games. Well, not pretty much. That's all the games that I had, but pretty much because it was like not even a real Sega. It was like a knockoff, which it was the same games, right? It was the bootlegged versions of them. But I really, really love it. And yeah, and I feel like I see a little bit more Sega love around the retro community. I feel like a lot of people did open up to Sega a little bit more. Deadpool going back to Wolverine and game overing that Baraka pool. See, I don't think I watched Deadpool. And Wolverine, I don't even know that, but I can see the point. I'm just not sure what that is. Baraka? Like a Baraka from the Mortal Kombat? Chicken wing ad? Make me look so... I know, aren't they tasty? Some of them... What the heck was it? Did I see on the ad the other day? Oh, I even mentioned it to Toki the other night. Oh, I forgot. What the heck? It was some kind of food thing that was just wild, but kind of good. Dang it. I forgot. Watch Deadpool movies. They're great. I might have seen like pieces of them or something. Only Sega you had growing up was your cousins and 2 neighbors. You know what? And a lot of people said that. They're like, oh, like so-and-so had Sega that I like would play once in a while. Like my cousin had Sega. It's very interesting. It's almost like, yeah, and I guess there's a few of us that were that cousin with the Sega. That we like it so much. The movie X-Men Origins Wolverine, they introduced a weird version of Deadpool that had swords in his arms. Wow, like Baraka. Oh, he didn't have that originally? Damon? I didn't know that. I thought Wolverine always had like little claw swords. Oh, swords, not claws, right? So he had like out of his like knuckle bones, right? He had the swords coming out, the sword claws, but they made him with swords, right? Is that the difference? What's up, Colton? Good morning. Do you like the Mega Drive EverDrive? I love it. It's really good. I don't use it enough, but we will. I've been trying to like play on like the actual carts in the console, but it's really good. And the 2 reasons why I like it a lot is because first you can play on that Mega EverDrive Pro. You can play Sega CD ROMs, which is really, that's why I really got it initially, because, you know, I don't have a Sega CD and I'm not going to get a Sega CD attachment just because the Sega CD, some of the games are so expensive that it's just, they're unaffordable. So, you know, this way I can actually play a Sega CD game, you know, like Snatcher or something that I would never be able to buy. And, so I love it for that reason. And then also you can put like obviously all the Genesis games on there. You can actually put the NES games on there. So it's like one in all. So if you need an EverDrive, it kind of encompasses. I think it can even do Super Nintendo. Maybe not. I think it's just NES. Oh, Master System. Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, and Sega CD. So it's really good. Kind of like how they brought back Boba Fett. Who's Boba? He died, then retconned to Maul surviving somehow. Stomper. Deadpool never had claws. Ah. Oh, I never knew that. I thought he always had those claws. Interesting. Mandalorian assassin from the Star Wars. Oh, I never saw any Star Wars. I've been watching Ellie and SG play Star Wars. Well, Wolfmaster too. A little bit. And then that's my only Star Wars experience. Well, Mixer played Star Wars Super Nintendo game. That was it. Which I got barely any story from that because I either chat or laugh at something. And then, yeah. Got time for those wars in the stars. Exactly. No wars. No wars. Star no wars. First showed up episode 5 Empire Strikes Back. He was after the bounty place on Han Solo. So you play Star Wars game? Yeah, but you played one of them. I can't remember what it was. Wolfmaster. Did you play... Before you played the Star Trek thing, you played like a... God, it was like a first person, I think. I think that was the one. You have an Auden with Sega Saturn, PS1, N64, SNES, NES, Sega Genesis. Oh, that's really good, Knight. That would be a good combination. Yes, and Sega Saturn. That's an awesome EverDrive to have like Sega Saturn on. That's really cool. Immune to May 4th. It's a Monday. He plays it. He'll play it later on a Friday. Might have been Jedi Outcast. Maybe. I don't remember Wolfmaster. And that's the thing, like with me, when I watch some streamers stream a game, like if I don't know the game, you know, I guess that's a good thing because like it's no spoilers for me because like my brain just like tunes out. And I like just I see the gameplay and I pick out things in the gameplay, but then like I don't pay attention to the game. But I watch the gameplay, but I don't pay attention to like the story maybe and things. I don't know. It's a weird kind of a separation that happens in my brain. So maybe because I focus on the conversation more at that point. That's you 99% of the time in Spade Stream. Recently played Fallen Order and loved it. New game though, it's not retro. Couldn't get into it sadly. Fallen Order. Oh, is that the new Star Wars, Goober? Like the new one? There was like a newest one that came out. If you see Stormtrooper or lightsaber, it's for sure. Yes, exactly. Usually lightsaber because I don't see a lot of Stormtroopers, to be honest. Poor guys, they don't really feature them too much. Dog. So I have the this mega. I don't know if it's handy. Oh, it's pretty far. It's a Sega. I think it's called the Mega Drive Pro. So it's a EverDrive that you can put like Sega CD, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, and then Nintendo games on. Really good. And the thing, like I said, why I got it is because you can put Sega CD stuff on it. Most EverDrive don't allow you to put Sega CD ROMs. And this one does, so it's really good. Stormtroopers got terrible aim. They don't last long on stream. I guess not. 2019. Okay, not the one Ellie played, right? Is less than 10 years old, you considered new? Ah, got it. That's true. I would consider it new too. What's up, Retro Fan? Welcome in. That is the one. Oh, okay. See, I know something. I'm paying some kind of attention to something, right? Why does the thing got so like non-existent? That's kind of weird. The music got like really quiet all of a sudden. Mega EverDrive Pro is great. Lance, hey, what's up, Lance? You can play Nintendo. Yes, exactly. And Nintendo too. You can't play Super Nintendo, but you can do the NES ROMs on it. One of the best made jokes